Bryan Cranston has become one of the most popular working actors today. Kicking off his career in the 80s, he primarily worked on shows in guest-starring roles. One of his most significant jobs was appearing in The X-Files Season 6, Episode 2, Drive, where he would gain the attention of writer Vince Gilligan. Gilligan would go on to create Breaking Bad, where Cranston starred in his most notable role as Walter White. Cranston continues to star in dramatic roles, but he was established as a comedic actor first. One of Cranston's most recognizable early characters was the dentist Tim Whatley in Seinfeld for 5 episodes in the latter half of the series. The performance was funny enough to keep bringing the character back, including the iconic moment where Cranston improvised a scene where Whatley takes a hit of nitrous oxide before giving it to Jerry. Being a recurring character on arguably the greatest sitcom of all time established Cranston as a comedic actor, but he would go on to another show that was able to highlight more of his skills. Malcolm in the Middle continues to dominate on streaming. The series is returning for a revival. Malcolm in the Middle is dominating on streaming ahead of the new revival. Malcolm in the Middle is returning for a 4-episode revival on Disney Plus in 2025. The plot will focus on Malcolm reuniting with his family for his parents' 40th wedding anniversary. The cast will include Frankie Muniz as Malcolm, Jane Kaczmarek as Lois, Cranston as Hal, Christopher Masterson as Francis, Justin Burfield as Reese, and Caleb Ellsworth-Clarke as Dewey. Ellsworth-Clarke is replacing Eric P. Sullivan as Dewey, as he has retired from acting. According to Flix Patrol, Malcolm in the Middle is the 7th most popular streaming series on Disney+. Ahead of the sitcom are Grey's Anatomy, Modern Family, Bluey, The Simpsons, Criminal Minds, and Desperate Housewives. Rounding out the remainder of the top 10 shows are Soy Luna, How I Met Your Mother, and Family Guy. Our take on Malcolm in the Middle's enduring popularity. The reboot has viewers excited. Malcolm speaking at graduation in Malcolm in the Middle image made by Yida Chacon. TV shows and movies returning for a reboot or revival are commonplace. Some continue the success of the previous iterations, including And Just Like That. Or flame out after a brief return, like Suits LA. Malcolm in the Middle ran for 7 seasons, wrapping up in 2006, and developed a strong fanbase. The series ended on a hopeful note as Lois and Hal were going to have another baby, and Malcolm was going to try and fulfill his potential, although not in the most traditional way. There is clearly an appetite for viewers to see what happened to Malcolm and the rest of his family, and that is evident by how well Malcolm in the Middle is doing on streaming.